Hey everybody, we're here at the historic Courthouse building in downtown Nashville. We're here to celebrate 40 by 40, which is a new purchase prize from Nashville Metro Arts Commission, where they're celebrating their 40th birthday by buying work from 40 local artists. I was among the 29 first artists in the first round whose work was picked to show in a public space, and we're all hanging here now in the historic Courthouse building. These are both photographs from my Pikes Project series, which is a street photography series that focuses on Nashville's historic Pikes roadways. So Charlotte Pike, Nolensville Pike, etc. All of these roadways connect dynamic communities and diverse communities, and they're also places that aren't necessarily part of the conversation of that new Nashville is having. A lot of times these places get left out of conversation, and so do these communities. And so these photographs hopefully reflect the voices and the spaces and the places that we find there, and hopefully put them back into the conversation about what Nashville is today and what it might become. This first one is a photo called New and Used Glory, and this is a new and used tire shop on Nolensville Pike. A lot of the Pikes are populated by tire shops. It's a big thing you find. So this one in particular is on Nolensville Pike, where there's a lot of neighbors that we have from south of the border, Mexico, El Salvador, Guatemala. And this shop here, has the new and used tires here written in Spanish. It's got the American flag, but it's caught up in the bars on the window. There's actually a security camera looking out here. You can actually see a little self-portrait right here of me along reflected in here taking the photo. This photo was actually featured in the Art of the South 2017, which is a exhibition organized by Number Art Journal, which is from the University of Memphis. And last year this showed at L. Ross Gallery in Memphis. The other photo I have is from Dickerson Pike. Dickerson Pike is one of the pikes that define East Nashville as we know it. This was a pair of phone booths with a folding table and a cinder block, and this was just there. And when I'm driving down these pikes and I'm looking for the hidden beauty or just the interesting, strange things that one might find in abandoned spaces or in places that haven't been tended to, like these phone booths, which have obviously been out of commission for some time. I just found this weird arrangement of pieces, and it almost seemed like an altar or something of the kind. Back here you can actually see the Iron Workers Union, which is indicative of the working class communities that are our neighbors down on Dickerson Pike. And this photo was named after a Rolling Stones song called Connection, which is a song that Keith Richards sings. So a little bit of a rock and roll reference in there. And this piece was also selected to be hung here at the Courthouse building as part of 40 by 40.